So far, so good. I'm liking all of the green numbers. So apparently the French entrenchment bonus is kind of important. As is being on a fortified area. This is what I was expecting to have happen. Alright, you guys, just move over here for a second. Because as soon as these guys lose, you're going to be forced back. And I want to make sure that they have a little bit of time to recover. Okay, this is a lot better. Draft reform proves effective. The social measures passed by the government as part of the larger process of reforming the military recruitment policy have proven surprisingly popular. Higher pay and more frequent leave are often cited as the biggest new benefits, and many also point to the new government programs to support war widows and orphans. Fewer and fewer men can justify refusing their country's call to the colours, and public support for the draft dodgers has all but disappeared. Indeed, there seems to be a recent upswing in public support for the government as more and more people realise that the French way of life is under attack. Ooh, and that gives me support, stability, which is important. Whoa, I lost a heavy cruiser and 10 destroyers. That was a very bad engagement for us. I'm actually half tempted to put these guys in the reserve. All of your capital ships are being repaired right now. Must have been one hell of a fight. Wait, did Mordred start naming divisions after people? Yeah. So, one thing which I am super proud of is I've worked out how naming lists work. So all of my divisions, which I create of the Division Cuirassé, are going to be named after subscribers, automatically. So I downloaded a list of all the subs from Twitch, put them into an Excel spreadsheet, worked a little bit of magic, created a division template, and installed it, and it works perfectly. I also have one for ships, which doesn't work as perfectly, because... I thought actually it will now. No, it's not a new game. Because if we do that here, then where the name appears, in fact it would be easier just to see here. So say we have the Richelieu. No, there's an easier way. Let's select a ship. Oh. French don't do it. Interesting. So imagine this was like the HMS Tartu. The HMS would roll straight into the Tartu. It should be Subscur and then the ship name with a space in between. There isn't currently. But yes, I have found a way of actually fairly easily importing the Twitch subs so I can make divisions after all of them. So there is a chance to see the Praetor Martial Division. Yes, the Praetorians. And the other thing which I'm... like, every time I use it, Excel impresses me more and more. Like, you can get Excel to automatically capitalize all the division, or all the subscriber names. So when you import them from Twitch, they're all lowercase. But you can see these guys have all got a capital letter in the first, which is one of my real pet peeves. I hate that. But you can do that in Excel. You can just say, make every first letter capital. Boom. And not just that, like Coach Duke, the Duke is also capitalized and Wilco is capitalized. How would you know if your division or ship exists? Eagle Eyes, like my tea, Eagle Eyes. At the moment in this French game, it's just the divisions. I just wanted to do the ships as well in case I do another game with the Dutch. And you know what? We're doing quite a lot of damage with you, so I'm going to say last stand. Let's do it. Let's cause some damage. That's more like it. 13 convoys sunk for 1 loss. Yeah, definitely a better move being rather more careful with my ships. Because I don't have very many shipyards. How many shipyards does Italy have? More than me. They have 18 to my 8. So they can repair their fleets a lot quicker. So the battle for the Mediterranean is going to be interesting. Like, we got completely and utterly demolished last time in the Med. One More Hell, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. And Luna, thank you for the follow. Missed that one earlier, my bad. Is that different music? This is part of the new patch, where you have the music from the classic Hearts of Iron game, so Hearts of Iron 1 through 3. That's what I'm playing with right now, because it's quite good. I also have the music packs for the Allies, Axis, and Communists. Not massively impressed by the Allied one, it's all the zingy stuff. I haven't tried the Axis or the Comintern, because I haven't played as them yet. Hey, Ebysism. Now, hopefully, you can win this before your defense thing is up. And then you can recover... Yes, organization. Perfect. Now, one thing I would quite like to do is see if you can get the division organization recovery rate. Charismatic would be very useful for you. I am noticing that some of these guys are ready for a promotion. Guerrilla fighter. Guerrilla fighter would be kind of useful. No, not doing it. Now, I'm going to say that you've done your job admirably. So let's set you as a fallback line, just behind the front line, like so. And then if I need to send any reinforcements to any of these positions, I can do so extremely quickly. But the initial German offensive has been dulled. I knew it was possible! Apparently I just really screwed up last time somehow. I think it was my mad dash to defend the Netherlands. What have the Dutch ever done for us anyway? Just let them fall. Lieutenant Havoc and Mikael the Mask, thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel. Is there a good Cold War mod for Hearts of Iron? Not that I know of, no. We have 200 fighters I'm not using. That's a mistake. Let's go and bring in a couple more then, shall we? Yeah, they're interwar fighters. Oh dear. Never mind. Make do with what we have. At the moment, we're positive. And you know what? Now that we know that we're being attacked here... Oops, not there. Here. Here. All of those need to be built. In particular, that one. Can't be developed while it's under attack, but it will... Whoa! That was rather more successful. That was the Brits, though, not me. Not bad, not bad. What are they doing for ships? They're down to 100. How am I doing for ships? 104. Loads better than last time. And you guys seem to have forgotten that you're in a war. Come on. King Aztec, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Battle. Submarines. I mean, we are losing the odd submarine here and there, but nothing catastrophic yet. Mad dash into the Low Countries is what killed France in real history too. Allowed the Germans to cut off the best French division from France. Yeah, that's true. Hopefully we don't have a repeat of that this time. Let's bring the tanks in. Come on, tanks. Come on, tanks. Oh no, you've been caught there. No. Yes. I have no idea how my light tanks compare to the German mediums, but hopefully just by throwing numbers at them we can hold. Doesn't look like we are very well though. No! No, we're about to retake it. Come on. Yes! Haha! I don't like this spot. This is a hard place to defend. Let's drop last stand in again. And I'm going to say full back line. Right there. All of you. Grand battle plan is complete. Let's get prepared to defend. We need that one badly. And once the battle for Africa is over, hoping that the British divisions come and reinforce me in France. That would be nice. How are we doing for the red telephones? Unfortunately, doing this defensive thing is quite expensive. These tanks do not hold up very well. At all. I just can't penetrate that armor. Like, the thing I have to hope happens is basically their organization runs out from the constant attacks. I mean, we are doing a lot of strength damage to them. We're taking a lot too because of the desperate defense thing. But we're doing a lot. We're holding in the other positions. How long do we have on the desperate defense? It's up already. Well, the light tanks are certainly trying, but they're not going to last for very long. Heavy tank division would penetrate the armor. It doesn't, though. We've proven that last time, Gabriel. Medium tanks have too high armor for heavy tank penetration. I need AT. Or a heavy tank destroyer. That could potentially work, but that's also more expensive. And doesn't give me the armor bonus, which is what I'm trying to get for my regular units. How's the air looking? Air's actually looking okay. I have actually invested fairly heavily in AA and radar. Like, we've got level 2 radar covering basically the whole of this side of France. And I've also built anti-air up to level 2 all through this. Level 5 there, level 3 in Ile-de-France. Like, we could definitely do with a bit more here, but I think that's going to be after the fortifications are done. How's the research doing? 24 days. Luftwaffe must hate us right now. I would hope so. I've done everything I can to ensure their ire. Let's send in the motorized as well. What the hell are they still hitting me with? That one freaking Panzer! I have a feeling, yeah, these guys are starting to disband themselves because they're so low strength. I've basically lost all of the light tanks. Minus 800. Oops. Oh, you know what I could do? I could give you heavy tanks. And then once you are strong enough, Commander Faceless, I can throw you in there and let them have some fun. Like this. Come on, Commander Faceless, arrive. No! Damn it! I cannot let reinforcements arrive here. Come on, people, push them back. Push them back. No! Crap. How's the purple contingent doing? The purples are generally okay. It's that one sodding panzer again! As much as the Wehrmacht, sorry, not the Wehrmacht, the Luftwaffe hate us. I hate their panzers right now. How long? 14 days. Damn it. That's my division at the moment. Gabriel is getting tiresome now. Please stop. Did I download Strategic View Overhaul? No, this is just vanilla. I said already that they improved it in the latest patch. Nock, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, thank you. Welcome.
Gardez vos rangs. Bougez-vous. Attention.
About to lose that position.
Aux ordres.
Damn. Their numbers just come flooding in. Alright, hold, hold, hold. Hold on to what we can, and now we're basically gonna have to just build fortifications here. In fact, just 2 levels for now. As quick as we can. 2 levels should be pretty quick. Go.
Attention. Attention.
And frankly, you guys are so weak now. I'm gonna disband you.
Aux ordres. Gardez vos rangs.
I would love to bring Charles de Gaulle in somewhere else. But I think that I also screwed up last time by trying to put him into
Gardez vos rangs.
one of the divisions and shuffling commanders around, and I really should not have done that.
Gardez vos rangs.
However, I think I am going to bring you over here. So I want de Gaulle there,
Aux ordres.
and then you can join the yellows. What's Germany's manpower? It's going to be really high still. This is still the beginning of the war. Though I am curious, like, how many losses have they suffered? They've lost 246,000, we've lost 100,000. So this time we're doing a lot better in terms of kill death. Last time we would have lost a lot in that time. One sub, one sub, one sub. Yeah, I'm going to pull my submarines away from this. Britain can defend their own damn channel. Hopefully. German interest in Scandinavia. German rhetoric has intensified towards the northern countries in recent weeks. The message is clear. Denmark and Norway must, in no way, whether by opposition or inaction, hamper German imports. Germany's declared war on Denmark. So hopefully that will suffice as a bit of a distraction. If this Panzer could go ahead and leave, that would be lovely. Charles Hunsinger was ill. Oops.
Attention.
Let's bring Gerard in over here instead.
Gardez vos rangs.
How's Weygand doing? You still have not upgraded. Oh, you're old guard. Of course you are. The entire French military is old guard. Want to build AA guns. AA is not effective against medium tanks. It's the medium tanks. The light tanks I'm okay with. It's the mediums that I'm having real problems with. Wait. Oh, please tell me he's moved away. I think he's moved away.
Gardez vos rangs.
Come on, people.
Gardez vos rangs.
Can we take that and then Lille? That would be amazing. Alright, you, stop that. You guys, assist. We need to stop their reinforcements getting in. Calais is holding. Though Calais is not fortified, is it? No. No, it is not. 10 damage to Pas de Calais. Yikes. That's going to take some repairing. Do we have a focus which increases fort construction? Yes, yes we do. Let's start on construction engineering instead. Engineering. Bollocks. Yes! We took it, we took it, we took it.
Paris.
Gonna drop my heavy tanks in here. Come on, people.
Paris.
And you. Whoa! What's going on here? You've just arrived. Perfect. And there it is. Anti-tank. I think we should probably upgrade that anti-tank. And we should probably start producing it in massive quantities. Let's do something like that. Towed AT. High priority. Everything we can spare. Throw it at the AT.
Allez, on se bouge.
How are we doing with the aircraft? Okay, now we're losing the air battle. Fighters are losing. Yeah, they're starting to really flood this with their aircraft now. Mediums at this point would be Panzer 3s. Panzer 1s and 2s would be lights. Eventually Panzer 4s would also be mediums. Leopards would be late mediums. And Tigers would be heavies. I don't have many aircraft down here. These guys are actually just bombers. But yes, I think I will have you supporting over here as well. Because any extra damage that we can put out would be much appreciated.
Attention. Continue
Stop
d'avancer.
you for a bit. Let you get your planning prep back together. How are we doing for guns and stuff? Motorized we're super low on, I'm not surprised. Guns we're actually still okay on. I mean, one of the things I could probably do is switch out motorized and change them out for regular infantry. I think I'm going to need to start doing that. Let's just do
Écoutez,
you and you. And then quite honestly, I'm going to switch out the cavalry because they're not very good. And I'm not fighting a battle of maneuver right now. Yes, they lose experience, but so be it. Air support, mission efficiency. Yes, please. Ah, bugger. They're pushing through here again. Okay, I'm beginning to get the impression that I need to reduce your line and let the purples take up some of the slack. Because Calais just fell.
aux ordres. Paré. Continuez l'attaque. Pas de pitié.
See what we can build. Because we need to fortify this area. Hey, coach. I'm making anti-air to fight air. My industry is already horrifically stretched. I really cannot afford to do that. And you just broke through here. Well, that's a bummer.
Gardez vos rangs.
What the... Oh, for Pete's sake.
C'est parti.
Just noticed what you've done.
Continuez l'attaque.
And here. Oh, for Pete's sake, you goddamn front line system. I hate you.
Paré.
And I very much use frontline in inverted commas because it has not... Sorry, system. In inverted commas because it has not earned that. Try adding one light tank to the infantry to counter infantry and anti-tank for the panzers in the next attempt. Well, I was doing that with heavy tanks. The problem is those heavy tanks can't actually penetrate the armor of their medium tanks. And themselves seem to be penetrated by medium tanks. They've been nowhere near as tough as I was expecting them to be. I mean, it's a very big jump from the 34 heavies to the 41 heavies. Which we could actually start researching now because we do have the ahead of time thing. You know what? I'm going to go and do that. Take 200 days, but I think it's going to be worth it. I mean, I've already held out longer this time than I did last time. So, yay!
Gardez vos rangs. Aux ordres.
What is going on here? God freaking damn it!